Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a little bit different today. We're out here in Red Rock Canyon, just outside of Las Vegas. I think it's about 10 miles outside the city limits there. Let me show you this view, and then we'll get to the product review today. Check this out. Absolutely gorgeous. Hope you don't mind the sound of traffic going by if the camera does pick it up. But we're gonna go on a hike today. I'm gonna come back, make myself a nice sandwich, a protein shake, and have a good time out here and show you the product that we have to review today, which makes all this possible. Instead of buying stuff that's non-perishable, I got mayonnaise and milk and everything else with me, which is kind of a clue to what I have here, but you'll see here in a second. Alright guys, just got back from my hike out here in the Red Rock Canyon. Went to Mary Jane Falls and a few other spots. It's been a couple hours. When I get back to the car, this is what we're reviewing today. This is the new BougeRv. This is going to be the CR Pro 30. It's a 30-quart refrigerator slash freezer. It does come with a external battery that you can buy. This battery right here is 220 watt hours. I've been running it for quite a while now, and I still have 80% left. That's after a few hours of it being inside of a hot car, so it's pulling a lot more juice than normal. Considering if you had this like out in the woods in the shade and it's nice and cooler, like up at Wheeler's Pass from the past videos that we've done. Let me show you what's inside, because I like my protein shakes after I go for a nice hike here. Got my protein shake already ready to go. I got my gallon of milk. Yes, that's a full-size gallon. I have another shaker bottle full of water, and trust me, this thing is ice cold right now, just how I like it. I have mayonnaise, mustard. I got all the stuff for making a sandwich. Got some kiwis, a full jar of peppers, and I still have plenty of room left in here. Not only does it hold all this stuff, it has a divider in the middle that slides out, so you can make it one giant compartment, or you can separate just how I did. You open it up, it does have an LED light on the side, so even at nighttime you can see exactly what you're getting out. And right here on the front, it gives you all of these specifications, what you're going to need for what type of products you have in here, from meat, frozen food, seafood, fruits, alcoholic beverages. It gives you a whole little quick reference guide. Really nice, really nice made. Has really thick exterior walls on it, so I know it's very well insulated. Like I said, it's been in here in the car, and it's still ice cold inside. It's got a nice seal around the lip. It's a rubber seal, so when you close this thing down, it is locked in. On top, you have a nice little grippy area, so you can set whatever you want. It's not going to slide around. You do have 4 cup holders, or little indentions like you'd see on the back cab of a truck, or on the truck bed. This thing right now, it says it's at 37 degrees. I beg to differ, because it is almost freezing inside of there. You do have 3 different settings. You got low, medium, and high for how much power it's going to pull, and you can put it down all the way to freezing. So if you guys do want to store frozen products in here, let's say you're going to the store and picking up ice cream or something, it's definitely something you can do. Obviously this isn't going to be for us preppers that's going to be going and grabbing packs of sandwich meat and whatever else from the store. More my thoughts on this is when we're out in the middle of nowhere and you go hunting or something, you bagged a couple squirrels for the day. You can go back to the campsite, dress them, throw the meat off in this cooler. You can either just keep them cool or you can freeze them. It does come with quite a few different ways to power it. It comes with a specific cigarette lighter cord that goes right from the external battery in the side compartment, just long enough to get to the bottom where it plugs in the cooler. You have a cigarette lighter charger that is quite a bit longer. It's made just to plug into your car, straight back to the cooler, and of course you have the wall outlet. So you can just plug it right in the wall if you want this at home, or if you do have a big external battery such as the e-taker, like the review I did the other day on. There's a few different ways you can do it, which makes it really nice. This is again from BougeRv. The battery that they sent with it for me, if I can speak today, it is a 220 watt hour portable battery. It has multiple ways you can hook up to that as well. You can do it from solar panels to regular wall outlet, and then like our last solar panel, the review I did, it comes with all those different attachments, so you can go off the cord and plug it into whatever you want. One of those does work for it, so it's very universal. It comes with a flashlight and a bunch of other stuff. So far with this BougeRv, their products are amazing. This little refrigerator slash freezer is definitely one of the top of the line things that I've gotten from them. I'll go ahead and throw the price up on the screen right about there. We'll get that going for you. I don't have it written down on me, and of course I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't have any cell phone service, but highly recommended, highly recommended. Right here on the display screen, you can see how much battery you have left. If this is picking it up, I don't think this camera is going to pick it up because of how dark it is. But on the very bottom of the screen, there is a battery symbol. It displays how much battery is left. It shows the temperature that you're at, low, medium, or high power. You can set it to whatever temperature you want, low or high. It comes with quite a few different functions. You guys can read through the manual. I'll go ahead and put the link for the manual down in the description, the bottom down there. And I think this is one of the things also I'm going to be raffling off as well. Let me know if you guys would like to have this, or if you guys are interested in something like that, because like I said in my last video when I raffled off those night vision goggles, I want to start giving you guys a lot more stuff, because I mean, it's nice to have it and whatnot, but we can always get more. We can always talk to the company and do more reviews on it and whatnot, but I like to help you guys out. So go ahead and comment down below, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick protein shake. It might be a little bit of a time lapse here so you guys can see, and enjoy it. Already got a little bit of milk all over the screen, and obviously it's not going through, so it's got to be waterproof in one way or another. I'm gonna have a little bit of a montage here at the end, a little bit of a driving scene. While that's going on, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little voiceover and tell you guys the specifics about this so I can read it off in the manual. I know everybody likes the details to know exactly how big it is, so if you go in and you measure your own RV or your own camper, your car, whatever you're gonna throw this bad boy off into, everybody likes to know exactly how much room to be taken up so you can organize it accordingly. It is pretty compact for how much it does hold. I've seen nothing but good reviews on it. It comes with a full instruction panel on the top where the battery compartment is. There's a full instructions, tells you all the different things that can be done with it, all the different modes, settings. And personally, I'm a guy that loves cold milk. I can't do milk if it's not ice cold. No, I'm not one of those guys that throw ice in my milk, but I like to have it really cold. And just from the shaker bottle, it's colder coming out of this than it is the refrigerator in my house. My refrigerator in my house is set at 32. It says it's 37 right now inside. I highly doubt it. I think it's a lot colder than that, because the shaker bottle is almost ice cold. Very good product. BougeRv, definitely top of the list. Go check them out. I'm gonna have the link back down in the bottom of the description. See what you guys like. They carry a lot more than just coolers. They have power banks, solar panels, everything else you can think about RVing, that kind of lifestyle is going out here. But I think this is the biggest niche for us preppers, is you can hook solar panels up to your batteries, or if you already have an external power source like the Blue Eddies or the e-taker or something like that, you can set up solar panels to it. And this is a refrigerator slash freezer that you can have running indefinitely as long as you have sunlight and your solar panels hooked up and they're pushing enough wattage. Right now, as it's running at full capacity, it's pulling 45 watts, which is not much at all. It's just a little bit less than what my laptop pulls. It's 50 watts. So with my e-taker, I can run this for just over a week if it's in good conditions. If I had the solar panels hook up, like I said, it would be indefinite. It would go for forever, as long as you just took care of it, kept it out of the rain type deal, which I know it's water resistant. I don't think it's waterproof, even though the LCD screen up top is sealed up pretty nice. Everything else is sealed up. Obviously it does have a compressor down below. So oh, and when you guys do order this, make sure that if it was shipped to you, you let it sit for 12 hours. You have to sit it upright for 12 hours, just like any other refrigerator. The Freon has to settle back down in the compressor so it'll turn on and work properly. There's some videos out there I was looking at where people were a little upset about it, that it wasn't cooling down, or you can see the power spike up and down constantly. But it's because it's the Freon's not settled in the bottom. This is just like any other refrigerator or freezer. You have to make sure it's set up right. So once I did that, threw it in the back of the car. I've been driving around in Vegas to get out here. It's about a 25-30 minute drive, and absolutely no problems. Once it starts running, you can drive around as much as you want. Obviously no like drifting around, you don't want to get too wild with it, but you can definitely drive to the grocery store, drive back, go out in the woods, have all your stuff with you for, I can at least carry stuff in here for me and my girlfriend for, I'd say, at least a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks if we push it. Of course, I use a lot of MREs and not as much fresh stuff, but if I had like a gallon of milk in here, fruits and vegetables, stuff like that, it makes life out there a lot easier. But if you're going out and hunting and you're catching rabbits, squirrels, you're shooting birds, whatever it may be, You guys can not just have to shoot what you need for the day. You can have it for the whole week. You can go out and, you know, some days hunting's a lot better than others. You can go out and get yourself 5, 6, 7 squirrels. You're not going to eat them all that day, obviously, and the only other option you have is to smoke them. Well, if you don't want to have to go through the whole process of smoking it, well, here's your solution. Go ahead and dress them up, throw them off in this bad boy, and some baggies, and you're good to go. And to be honest with you, you don't even need to bag them up, because this whole thing is sealed on the inside, so you can make a mess in the bottom of this thing and just wipe it right out like it's nothing. So let's go ahead and get this protein shake down and get up out of here. It's been a nice hike today. All right, we're off back to our house. As promised, I'm going to read off some specifications here. It does have an energy guide that comes with it, and it is an estimated yearly energy cost. You ran it round the clock 24/7 of $30. That's how efficient this thing is. All right, we're going to read off some more stuff here. This is the 30 quart, which is the full interior size of it. It's just 0.99 cubic feet. I think it's a little bit bigger than that. This might be wrong. The exterior size in inches is going to be 22.7 by 12.6 by 15.5. The interior side, where you actually put your food and everything else, be 13.8 by 9.8 by 12.4. It weighs a total of 23.8 pounds. The temperature range from all the way down in freezer to refrigeration mode is -7 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously, you're not going to have it that high up because nothing will last. The wattage it pulls in the max power mode to cool it down as fast as you possibly can, it's going to be 45 watts. On eco mode, it's going to be 36. Its noise less than 40 decibels, so that's very quiet. It's intended to run in the background while you're sleeping and whatnot, so it's not going to wake you up. The refrigerant type is R134A, just in case you need to get it serviced, but you're not going to need to do any of that because it does come with a 2-year warranty out of the box. This is a 12 volt or 24 volt refrigerator. It does have a smart chip inside that cuts off when the voltage is too high or too low. On the 12 volt hookup, for your cut-in power is going to be 12.5 volts. The cut-out power is going to be 11.3 on the high mode. On medium, the cut-in is going to be 11.4 volts. The cut-out is going to be 10.1. And on low, which is the eco mode, the cut-in is going to be 10.9 volts. And the cutout is going to be 9.6. So it does have a smart chip inside that knows when it's pulling too much power from your battery or your battery's almost dead. It's going to help protect the battery, whether it's one of those big power stations or whether it's the little 220 watt hour that it comes with. This is a really nice piece, guys. I wouldn't steer you wrong with this. I know it's might be a little bit on the more expensive side, but if this is the lifestyle you're into and you're into prepping, it's not that bad. It's going to last for a minimum of with the 2-year warranty, but I see this thing going for at least 5, 6, 7 years. If you do have any problems with it, you can of course get a hold of BougeRv. They are really good with helping you out, making sure that the product lasts. And I appreciate you guys tuning in today. As always, stay safe and stay prepared.